kind of thing, and an audience and stuff in a way. So I don't really ever see like a shout out as too critical. I don't care if I go to somebody's channel and they don't shout me out. Like I literally just rated into them. They've said hello to me. My name has been said, usually incorrectly, but it still starts a conversation. And like people can choose to go look at my stuff, or they can choose to enjoy the stream that they're watching. It's up to them. But in saying that, yeah, some things I consider to be rude. Like I don't care too much about people that kind of like shout out demanding to get a shout out. Like that's more of, it matters to some people more than others. I don't care, but for some other people it's a huge thing. So I do get that. Now, if somebody gets held up by auto mod, or if they're waiting for a mod to allow a comment or something like that, and they shout at them for like a mod check or something, they can literally go fuck themselves. They do not get to talk to my mods like that. There's just have some fucking respect. Like these people are literally here to help me. Like they've got no obligation, they've got no like responsibilities to do anything. And if somebody's getting a message like caught, it's usually because it's inappropriate. And there's absolutely no rush on my mod's part to like put down a drink or stop what they're doing and like you know come and allow that comment to go through. Like talk nicer, be better, kind of thing, and you won't get caught up by like auto mod or the mods and stuff. And if you happen to get timed out, like it probably means that you were repeatedly breaching a rule, or repeatedly ignoring what do you call it, like a vocal request from me to stop doing an action. In which case you kind of deserved it in that case. Like that's how I kind of see it. But yeah, there's a lot of people I've had come in over time, and like the first thing that they do is say something, it gets caught, and then they scream at my mod, and I'm like, fuck off. Like, how dare you? Go somewhere else, or not really go somewhere else, but fucking be better, kind of thing. As I could, I'm just not that often here as I'd like. There's a couple of people I wouldn't mind asking to be mods that are not necessarily always here, but if they were here, like I trust their um like they know my thought process. Shadow is one of them. Like Shadow is my mod in my Discord server. Mirthless is also a mod in my Discord server. And yeah, I trust and value their opinions and stuff. And they also seem to kind of like understand where I sit with my kind of like rules and why I have them and stuff. And it's not just like keep me safe and, a comfortable environment and stuff. It's also to keep like my community safe and have a comfortable environment for them and stuff. And it's always just like, if something's getting enforced, it's pretty much just to keep everything nice, as opposed to like just letting it run rampant. I have seen a few servers that are, oh my fucking god, what the shit did I walk into? And same with streams, but again, that's that person's choice to have something that way. And mine is pretty strict, but it's pretty strict with a reason, because it literally keeps me and my community safe. Like you guys got no idea how many like dead animals I've seen, and how many like lewd images of either individuals or like stuff related to other stuff. Um Trying to keep it vague, but like I've seen a lot of stuff. There's reasons for the rules. I'm also gonna have another drink of water. Hold on. My sinuses have just been shit tonight. I haven't done anything. I probably just laid face down or something. I probably just laid like face down into a cat. That's probably what's done it. I have like mild, very, very mild allergies to like cats and stuff. I'm usually fine unless I get my face really up in them. And then I've got like the itchiness and the watery nose and the blocked sinuses and shit. I take like antihistamines every fucking day. But there's always one day where the cat happens to like just sleep on my face. So it happens anyway. That I'm just here to hang out with a cool streamer called Acrylic in a community. I appreciate that you're here pretty often, Bubba. I know that you've got like your own streams and stuff to attend to, and all the stuff that you have to get up to in a day and whatnot. I don't know. I just appreciate when people take like, not so much take, but make a little bit of time in their day to like spend with me, kind of thing. It's really nice, and I appreciate it. Like, it doesn't go unnoticed. I do notice when like, obviously, like, people are busy. I generally know because I'm talking to you guys. I know what's going on, kind of thing. Other times, like, um, yeah, sometimes there's like certain events happening out in the world. Like, there's some times where stream is just really quiet. So this is something interesting too for all my streamers. You'll find that occasionally the internet is just really quiet. So if you happen to, I don't know, I tend to find this. I wake up some days and I'm like, man, it like nothing is going on online. Like, nobody's posting anything on different sites. There's like really low video uploads and there's not much going on. And I know that that day I'm not really going to see many people come in and say hello, kind of thing. Like, if I go onto anybody else's stream, it will also be very, very low numbers for them. And I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck's going on in the world or on the internet or what kind of event is happening because I just don't keep up with shit. But yeah, it's sometimes just dead for the sake of being dead. I tend to find that some Thursdays are like that. Thursdays and some Mondays are very, very quiet. Very rarely it happens on a Tuesday. Wednesdays are pretty consistent. Fridays are pretty consistent. But Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday are weirdly every so often just really quiet. So for anybody that is a streamer that hasn't already noticed that and just thinks that like nobody's there, just because like I don't know if you guys get this, but of course you have like moments of self-doubt where it's like, have I done something? Am I not interesting? Like, is this content boring as shit? I'm sure somebody will be like, yes. But you know, in truth, it's just like nobody's around. Everybody's doing shit. So you're not going to have anybody actually there that day. But you don't know that. It's very hard to know that kind of thing. I tend to like interpretate internet and like communications and stuff like particularly easily. So when I see a very quiet day online, it stands out to me. You may. Can I get you to come over here and slay that one? I'm running out of deer on here, but I'm pretty sure they give you a little bit more food than berries do from memory. Either way, I'm like, this is a island map, so I have all the time in the world to build up like everything. But yeah, we'll get there eventually. I'm up to 300 something food. That's not enough. I really need to probably make some people. I see your little cart. God, I love these things. I'll make a few more people and put them on wood, and then I'll make a bunch of like these. They don't make a lot of food until you can upgrade. Where is it? This one? No. It's something. Marketplace. That's it. Yeah, until you can upgrade marketplace stuff, then it's worth it. But yeah, I've only got a couple. The only reason I ever open Twitch lately, like, especially now when I barely have time. No, I appreciate that, Shadow. I also know that, as you've said before, I'm like the first. Jesus, I'm the first streamer that you really ever like came out of the shadows. Metaphorical puns going on there, but yeah, first streamer you came out of the shadows with and actually like talk to and connect with and stuff, which is really nice. It I don't know. I just am doing what I'm doing, and I just appreciate the fact that you guys like want to be here, that you guys enjoy talking and stuff. And definitely, I love how engaging your streams. No, thank you. Yeah, it's really interesting. I've had a few people that are like, literally be like, shut the fuck up and concentrate on the game. Like you're losing, and I'm like, I'm not the streamer for you. Like, obviously, like if you want somebody that's winning, or oh yeah, they've got those. If you want somebody that's gonna win occasionally or like focus on a game, I'm definitely not that person. I'm just generally just existing and having conversations. If I happen to win a game, great. That's awesome. But it's not really my primary focus. I'm just having fun doing what I'm doing. And yeah, that's also why like I don't really care for getting any of like the newer games and stuff. I should be focusing on coffee. I'm actually want to have a coffee after stream, Grim, because I just kind of like, I feel like I need to wake the fuck up and be awake for a couple of hours and then hit a coffee, like, you know, like a coffee slump kind of sugar crash kind of thing. So I want to do that so I can be tired first thing in the morning and actually go to sleep at a time I'm supposed to. So don't worry, I'll have my coffee later. But, oh man, I got no idea what the fuck I was saying. Trust Grim. Trust Grim. It's something to do with focus. If anybody can remember, let me know. I'll remember during editing, but it'll be too late by then. My little ship is getting attacked, and there's nothing much I could do about it. Until I can make the galley things, but I think I've got to... I'll have to upgrade something fierce for that. Also, wood is really important on this map, but also gold. So I've been doing that. I just don't need my, like, guys out here. I don't know. I was going off on a tangent. I have no idea what it was. But Phoenix is being cute. He's asleep. So that's the main thing. Not enough food. I've got... How's my research going? I guess this is it, isn't it? Villagers move faster. Ride for chariots. You know what? I should have done this earlier, but I just kind of didn't. There should be... That's almost harvested out, and you guys almost harvested that out. Fine, how are we going down here? There. Alright. Which one are you? You are the ones that are winning. Alright, they basically probably have the ocean. About people come here and tell you to shut up. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I don't know. I've been on like a little bit of a tangent of that tonight anyway, but yeah. No, I get it occasionally. People come in and honestly would prefer that I like focus on the game or something like that. And it's like, yeah, I'm playing a game, but it's not super important. Like, I just enjoy the conversation. But now I remember. So I was talking about like how I don't go onto like newer games and stuff. Because like, apart from the fact that like I just don't have money to kind of invest in a new game all the time to play. Aside from that, I also don't really see many games out there that are new that I actually like the look of. So when something new comes out, I'm like, yeah, no, I would still rather play a game that's like, you know, 30 years old than perhaps play something that's just come out. I also don't necessarily want to play like the flavor of the month kind of games either, where, you know, you have like a high volume group of people that kind of like come in through chat, you know, subscribe and then leave kind of thing, and you never make a connection with them. I'm not really okay with, like, it's fine for other people if that's all you want to do, if you don't want to have any kind of actual connection with like people that you're spending hours with and stuff. That's fine. But I don't really like the concept of being like, oh, I'll get like whatever the most popular game is and play it for a couple of weeks or a month, and then I'll get the next most popular game and I'll have like really, really high number of viewers, because that's just not important to me in the first place. And then, you know, I'll have people asking kind of like roughly about the same kind of level of questions about each game as they come out each time. And then, you know, I'll have basically at the end of the month when I stop playing that game, the people that were interested in that game don't give a shit about the next game I'm going to play and will move on. So then I just have like a hollow number of viewers or a hollow number of followers without actually having like a community of people that actually want to be here and like get to know me and get to see what I do and stuff like that. Like, I know it's like really hyper social and stuff, but at the same time, like, I would rather have the connection and get to know yous and actually like socialize and stuff when I play games, instead of just being like, oh, you're a number on my screen. Like, I don't like that. Obviously, I know that there's different people out there, and I know that there's a few people where the numbers on the screen are the only thing that's important to them, but they're also doing a different kind of thing. Or, you know how you get like a lot of content that's kind of like, it's the exact same content, it's just a new video kind of thing. There's a lot of people that do that kind of thing as well, where it's like, 50 videos of kind of like roughly the same thing, but it's got a different main focus element because that video was super popular. And that way they still stay being super popular. Honestly, like, it does matter to me that people like what I do and want to watch and want to like follow and stuff like that and be here and stuff. But at the same time, like, as long as nobody's, you know, not doing what they have to do in their real life and stuff, like, if somebody's ignoring their like real world responsibilities to be here, that's not okay. Like, I want you guys to have real world, friends and family and work and school and uni and all that kind of stuff. And I don't know, do your fucking laundry or dishes, whatever you got to do, stuff like that. Go pat an animal. If you don't have one, pat somebody else's animal. Obviously, ask them first. But stuff like that. Like, I'd rather you guys enjoy the lives that you have, and if you've got time and you want to spend some time with me, I'm here. That's how I kind of see it. I'm pretty sure I say this all the time, though. Was it never? No. Go pet your dog. Go pet your dog, Bubba. She needs pats. She probably needs like all the pats if you're not already patting her. What's it? You were saying how you get told to focus on game, not chatting. Something about like you like us, but what's that? We are here regardless. Or something on those lines. I was half listening while playing RimWorld. You want to get to know me, stop it. I'm kind of blush. Oh, Grim, just bend over. I'll slap that, and you'll be blushing. You'll be pink in some way or another. Anybody that doesn't know, Grim is my best mate. I do not say shit like that to anybody else. It's just Grim. He's got the ass slap privileges. I gotta stop immediately saying that every single time, because honestly, it's. Don't you fucking lick me, Grim. I swear, fucking, I'll be buffed at this rate. I'll be bathed in. Oh man, the other day I was playing PUBG. There we go, we got that. What's that? What privileges? Sorry, the ass slapping kind. I was playing PUBG and I think I tasted Cocoa Pops out of nowhere, and Snipe made some comment about how maybe I'm one of those people that can like manifest like food out of like saliva or something like that. And I'm like, oh great, now I'm just gonna have people trying to like slurp down my saliva or something, drinking me as much as they can. Shit got sus real fast. Like, it's been a week. It's been like that. I think you've missed some stuff, Shadow. You've missed some real like offhand, like slipped in between the lines kind of levels of sus shit that I've been on about. Kind of funny though. So I'm mostly like relatively, I don't know, clean spoken, apart from like the non-stop swearing. But every so often I'll just like throw something offhand in there. Just because like it's appropriate. But yeah, I do expect like everybody else, if you guys can keep it like clean, preferably. If I'm saying something offhanded, that's my choice to be like bizarre. But yeah. Everybody else is pretty great. Everybody else is pretty good about being like relatively clean. Obviously, swearing's still fine. You just get like a whole comment section at the moment of bitch, fuck, shit, whatever. Probably. So I like playing games. I know you like playing games. That's the thing, though. It's like everybody's got like a different thing that they enjoy. Like, Methless just likes playing games with his friends and family, and if people happen to want to watch him, like, he's there, but he's not gonna suddenly start playing it like a pro or something like that just to appease like whoever wants to watch him and stuff. Like, if you happen to just be there and you enjoy chatting to him, Methless is your streamer and stuff. Bubba likes playing like all sorts of sort of games and stuff, and he's always like welcoming and chatty and stuff. So, it's always nice to be there too. And who the fuck else we got here? Shadow doesn't stream. Grim doesn't stream. Who else? We're going sideways here. Grizzly streams. Grizzly streams are nice. I'm not sure. Super New, I don't think you stream. I looked, but I can't remember off the top of my head. One of those things you might have. I don't think so, though. This is true. I do play with family. Yeah. Man, sometimes the conversations, the technical fucking channel of like help that happens in your streams is just like sometimes it's cringe and sometimes it's legitimately funny. It's like, oh yeah, yep, that's older generation working through tech problem right there. Like I cringe because I used to deal with it all the time, and I understand. Um, so I've been listening a bit on and off, and it really intrigued me how it all works. I find myself drawn to smaller streams with talkative streamer sometimes to watch streams to ASMR background noises. Yeah. No, see, at first I kind of like, I don't know, at first I was kind of like a little bit saddened when I used to hear that people were like, oh, I'm not watching you play your game, I'm listening or I'm doing something else. And I'm like, oh, that's a shame. I was doing something I thought was kind of fun and cool, and it kind of hurt a little bit. And then I was like, you know what? I would much rather like I kind of repositioned like my focus at one point, and I'm like, you know, when I used to be getting ready for work, what I used to do is I used to listen to YouTube videos of streamers that had like repurposed their content onto YouTube, and I'd be like, oh, you know, I get to catch up with this person that like sometimes plays really well, sometimes doesn't, but they're always great to listen to. And I'm like, it's the exact same thing, and that's what I originally was aiming to do. And I'm like, I'm doing the thing I was aiming to do. So, you know, once I kind of like rephrased it and stuff, it was a lot better for me, I guess. I've got to do a bit more houses and stuff. But at the same time, there's also, I don't know, I don't mind people like lurking and stuff like that. But when there was a period of time when I had like everybody lurked and nobody chatted. And that was also kind of sad because I don't see it, I don't even know that they're there and until you guys chat or redeem something. So for me, I was like, well, nobody's here. And people be like, I've been lurking in your streams for like the past week. And I'm like, thank you. I appreciate it. But I have no clue that you're there unless like you talk. And so, like, in one sense, yes, they're supporting me. I prefer everybody to have the right to be able to watch without, you know, having to, you know, say something. Like, I would rather, if you don't want to talk, you don't have to talk. And I don't know that you're here. Like, you can come and go as you please, kind of thing. Like, there's no pressure to be here because I can see you and I know when you've like walked away to go for like a 8-minute crap or something. Like, you know, speed running it for many. I'm sorry, I should probably like not say that. But you know, I try to like alleviate the pressure and shit because like I don't like it. And if I don't like it, I'm sure other people don't like it either. Pretty sure I've got enough of these. I just don't know what it is that I need to upgrade. I think I just got to upgrade my town. Shut up, Papa. Look, if you want to do speed runs on your toilet, go for it. There's easier ways to do speed runs. I'll shut up now. As I noticed, sometimes there is a lot of activity in chat and streamer still talks. I'm amazed of how you do it. It looks emotionally daunting. What, like the talking regardless of if somebody's talking or not? Let me grab that hydrate. Hold on. So for me, I speak out loud. I will also stretch too. Hold on. So I pretty much, oh shit, we can do this. I speak my thoughts pretty much all the time. There we go. So what I am saying is usually whatever's passing through my brain. I have a constant internal monologue going all the time. And because I used to live by myself for like several years, what I found was at first, I really liked the peace and quiet of being at home and nobody here. But I did find that because I didn't talk, my cat didn't meow and I missed her meowing. So I started kind of like coming home and telling her about my day as if she understood me and like listening to her, telling me obviously about her day and stuff like that. And I kind of just got really comfortable just speaking out loud, talking at home. When I was aware that when I started streaming, I had like the numbers and stuff up so I could see viewers. And I tended to find like I found it more uncomfortable because like I could see the numbers fluctuating, people coming and going, and like if somebody clicked in, they didn't talk and they left, did they not like it? Like, did I say something? Am I not doing something interesting? Like all that shit, right? Whereas without knowing if anybody's here ever, like I am just rambling on about what I'm doing in the game and what I'm thinking, what's passing through my head, what the fuck the cats are up to, what I might be doing tomorrow, this weekend, last weekend, like what the fuck's going on with like ailments and injuries and stuff like that. And if somebody happens to like chime in and say, hey, that's pretty interesting, or I like what you're doing, or, you know, cat's got a cool name or something like that, or what breed of cat is it, or something like that, like, bam, immediate conversation. I I can work with that. I'm just, if I was trying to talk to you one on one, face to face, I probably wouldn't be speaking. I'd probably just be awkwardly staring at you, looking for an exit. But because I'm playing a game and for some reason I don't register chat as chat, I read it as like I'm almost making eye contact with you, and like, you know, I recognize you guys as like a name and a color and a personality with like how I read text communication and stuff like that. I read um emotion very well through it. So it comes through very clearly for me. So I don't have that much of a problem, um, you know, with talking. At least like this, like two-way street. If I had to call somebody and there was a like live feedback of like conversation, I would have an anxiety attack. I would get so sick from my Crohn's and anxiety and all of it and stuff. Like, it's a completely different kettle of fish, but somehow this is fine for me. This isn't like the "this is fine" meme where you're sitting at a coffee table with like your kitchen on fire. This is actually just fine. Like, I'm okay with this kind of thing somehow. And it's like I don't have a camera or anything like that. When I started streaming, I didn't have an avatar. I only brought my avatar in 6 months after I started, which was when I hit affiliate, because I wanted to bring her in when I hit affiliate, or at least before I hit affiliate. But I hit affiliate so fucking quick. But yeah, once I brought her in, people had something to kind of look at and focus on and stuff like that, and talk about and redeem stuff for, and it gave even more conversation points and stuff. And I actually found myself like watching my stream and being like fixated on my character myself talking, and it was just like, I'm like, this is an improvement. It was okay before, but it was very hard to listen to myself talking as well. I also would like record vlogs, like 5 to 10 minute vlogs, and then listen to myself speak. I'd listen to my VODs as well from stream, and I'd listen to like the things that I'd said and how I'd said them. And I'm like, if I'm cringing and I want to fast forward and I want to leave, then so does everybody else. So I kind of like, I don't know, kind of learnt to get used to how I talk. And I don't know if that improved things. I obviously get some people that are like, oh my God, you're so cringe, please leave. And I'm like, why don't you? It's like, reverse, let's go. Um, but at the same time, like, I just enjoy my games and just passionate about it, and I like talking to people. So this is easier for me. So I think that's what kind of works, I guess. So I like supporting you, and glad I can catch your streams when I'm not doing my Hellwolf stuff. Yeah, I always appreciate that, like, you've got time, Bubba. Like, when you get up in the morning and stuff, I'm part of your morning routine. Same with Mirthless. I see you got to lurk because you're making breakfast. Like, I know I'm part of your morning routine as well. I'm part of, like, Shadow's, like, afternoon commute or, like, breakfast sometimes as well, which is kind of nice. Wow, internet went down for a bit. I hate to say I hope that's yours and not mine for once, Crim, but yeah, hopefully it is back up and working and stuff, and you're not having to like use your phone internet stuff. Australian internet's been like really shit just real recently, just to give you a heads up. For like at least the last 2-3 weeks, it's been on and off crap. I gotta go. I'm so happy I was able to stay for a while. No worries, Shadow. I hope you make time to like do some like meditation and like positive affirmations and stuff today, and hopefully it helps relieve the crushing weight of all your studies and stuff that you're going through at the moment. And yeah, I'll catch you around, Shadow. It's good to see you. I've haven't tried streaming, but I tried blogging, and when you do, was it you don't get any replies or likes, the discomfort really settles in. Yeah, there's also like when you make a comment or a post and stuff, and then it goes like unread for ages or whatever. Like that's always uncomfortable. I'll try. See ya. No worries, Shadow. Like I'm somebody that like when I'm communicating with like friends and family and stuff like that, like I don't really care if it takes somebody like 3 days or 3 weeks to respond to me. Like there's really